morning. This is day 2 of my trip. Actually day, what is it? 5, 6 of my whole trip, like Japan trip. Anyway, so I spent my first night in Kanagawa, not in Kanagawa, well, in Kanagawa Ken, but in actually the city of Odawara. And actually yesterday seems to have been pretty hard on me because I kind of overslept. So woke up at 9:15 and was a bit shocked because so far I've always been waking up at 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning. But apparently yesterday's trip took a little bit of a toll on me, which is good. I had a really good night of sleep, so all fresh for today because today is kind of a challenging day. I'm gonna cross some mountains. I'm already, I don't know, 7-8 kilometers in of today's trip, today's route, and I'm now in the city of Hakone Pass, which is, as you might be able to see, maybe from this outlet over there, it's all about onsen, right? So this is one of the most famous onsen places in this area, and accordingly it's also very crowded with tons of tourists, national and international, so getting here was actually quite annoying. But now I'm in a little bit of a quieter part of the city. Did some shopping in the last convenience store on my route for today, so I stocked up on stuff and food and drinks. Although, as you can probably also see, the weather has changed quite a bit. So it's quite rainy this morning. Actually, it was raining all night and did rain in the morning, which is why I'm all in rain gear, just to be safe. It has stopped raining by now, but yeah, you never know. And also I'm going up the mountains. I'm going up this way. So yeah, you never know what's waiting up there, so I'm just gonna stay with my rain jacket and my rain pants just to be safe. And they're actually also keeping me warm because the temperature has dropped quite significantly overnight. It's about 12 to 15 degrees colder than it was yesterday. So now we're talking about 7 degrees, which is still okay. I mean, it's not freezing, but it's fresh, so which is okay. I'm already kind of warm because the climb has already started, although the hard part of the, well, it's not that hard, but the harder part of the climb is still waiting for me. Should be another, I don't know, 10-12 kilometers until the first kind of peak, which is annoying truck, which is at the Lake of Ashi, which I mentioned yesterday in my little map explanation. Where, by the way, I made a little mistake, so I will not go up the main national route number 1, like the big road. I will actually again take the old Tokaido, as I mentioned yesterday, which is an older road, kind of winding, probably a bit steeper than the main road, but at least there shouldn't be any cars, or at least not as many cars as on the big road. So I guess that's a win. Yeah, so that's what's waiting today. Just had a nice second breakfast, some onigiri, and also had some hot coffee, which hopefully will get me going. And yeah, this should be it. Today should be really beautiful mountain scenery, so I'm really looking forward to that. Should be a great day on the bike. So when it comes to today's route, I was wrong on actually 3 things, as it turns out. So the first one is nice mountain vistas. I mean, it is nice. It's definitely a change from the scenery yesterday, but there's not really much to see except trees and forest. Second thing is taking the old Tokaido road would mean less cars. Unfortunately, that's not true either. It's a lot of traffic here. Well, not a lot, but still enough to be kind of annoying, since it's actually quite a steep climb. So I'm not even halfway through. I'm absolutely dead, I must admit. And yeah, it's still about 400, almost 500 meters of altitude to climb. So far the descent has been, I think, about a 10-degree average, and near the top, or the second half, is about 15 to 20. So the fun part is only to come. Yay! So that actually brings me to the third part that I was kind of wrong about today, is that it's going to be a fun day out on the bike. So far it's not. I mean, sure, as a cyclist you do enjoy the suffering, you embrace the pain, but I'm actually kind of, I'm done, and I'm not even halfway through. Anyway, so one more thing, I do love Komoot as my routing app, my to-go routing app for cycling trips, but sometimes Komoot gets it really wrong. Like this, for example, it's as I said, I'm going up this road and it suggested me to take this kind of crossroad here to the left instead of continuing on the road. I'm not really sure about that. So it says this is like the old way to Hakone Burdo, I think. But honestly, that's a big no. I mean, maybe on a mountain bike, but even then with the stones and it's kind of slippery today, so that would probably spell disaster to take this route on a bike. So that's a no. But yeah, should be fun. Continuing on the road. The guy who just zoomed by here, I met him this morning at a convenience store in Odawara. Looks like he already made it, but hey, he doesn't carry about 10 kilos of stuff, and probably he's not such a lazy snob as I am. So, well, we'll see. I mean, I got the whole day basically to climb up to Ashiko and maybe relax a little bit. It's already lunchtime. I was planning to have lunch up there. That's not gonna happen. I do have a little bit of food with me, so that should hopefully carry me up there. And then I'm gonna have some food and then roll down. Depending on how much energy I have left, I will make it to Fuji City, or maybe I'll stop at the first city on the route, which is Numazu, and then just find a hotel there. Maybe a nice onsen, that would be fun. Tonight that would actually be great, to just soak in a hot onsen. And okay, I'm obviously just killing time and procrastinating the climb, so I'm gonna stop here and just get back into it and embrace the pain. Wow. So yeah, this is rough, I have to admit. Harder than I thought it would be. Probably also due to the luggage that I'm carrying up here. The height itself isn't much actually. It's about 800 meters of altitude in total. I think it's also the gradient that really makes it rough. It's steeper than anything I've ridden on, at least for such a long time, or like for such a long distance. But hey, it's okay. I only got 240 meters left, so that's about 3/4 done, if my math is not fooling me here. Even if it is, I don't mind. I got three-quarters done, so that's good. I think some of the hard part already lies behind me, which was 12 switchbacks, which were actually nicer to ride than I thought they would be. Traffic still sucks, but it's okay. They're actually quite considerate. And one fun thing about this forest here up in the mountains is that apparently there's monkeys, which according to this sign you're not supposed to feed. I wonder if they will be out at this weather, but yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll see some monkeys, and but I'll continue on climbing because I have to arrive somewhere tonight. Not sure yet. The longer this takes me, the less sure I am I will make it all the way to Fuji City, but at least to Numazu, I guess that should be possible, because after this climb there's one more little climb and then it's all downhill back to sea level. That should be fun. Hope I don't crash with the wet roads and everything, and the weight of my bike pushing and the luggage. But hey, that's part of the fun, right? That's why I came here, and I knew what was coming. Well, didn't really know that this was coming, but part of the game. It's part of the game. And this down there is Odawara. This is where I started this morning. So finally some mountain vistas and some nice scenery. That is so worth it. that is so worth it. I actually made it to Ashiko, Lake Ashi. This place is called Moto Hakone, which is fun because it literally means former Hakone, old Hakone. And the current city of Hakone is a little bit, what is this, northwest, I think, of here. And then there is Hakone Yumoto, which is the onsen place that I came through this morning. Moto Hakone is also pretty touristy. There is the big Hakone Jinja, like the huge shrine. And the cool thing about shrines is that they always have those gates, the tori, which are like a bright orange or vermilion color. And Hakone Jinja has one of the few, well actually I don't know if it's few, but one of the very famous floating ones. It's not the one you can see in the background, it's actually this one. And this is quite sad because apparently it's currently under construction or renovation. So it has this ugly scaffolding on it, which, well, really kind of ruins the atmosphere. As are the noisy Chinese tourists behind me. But yeah, still, I mean, for me actually reaching Ashiko was kind of the main goal of today because of the huge climb that now lies behind me. There is this little climb of I think another 100 meters or so, but having done the other one, I'm not afraid of this one anymore, so keep it coming. What I will try now is actually go back to this side of the lake and see if I maybe can get to that orange torii that I see over there. It might be part of the Palace Park. I'm not quite sure yet. I've actually never been here before, so this is a first for me as well. And maybe I'll try to find something warm to drink because I'm really cold. Should be around, I don't know, 5 or 6 degrees up here, centigrade. So yeah, I'm a little bit cold, but also really happy and kind of proud that I made the climb, that I arrived here, and let's see what's next. Oh yeah, I absolutely, totally deserve this. So I found a nice coffee and I'm just watching a pirate ship leaving port because, I don't know, apparently nothing says more Japan than a pirate ship. But anyways, I'm in the cafe now, warming up a little bit and enjoying the view. Whew. Quite a day so far. Really looking forward to the descent. Look like a dork because it's so cold that I actually put on my hat. Yeah, but it's fun, and maybe if I wait a few more hours, clouds will go away and I will get a view of my Fuji. That's a joke, obviously. I don't think it's going to happen today. But this would basically be where you can see it if it were not so clouded today, or cloudy.